energetic.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
So yeah, we're back with Eat and Chill,
where we eat, chill, and review shows on like Netflix or anywhere.
If you haven't seen us do this, we do this. We're gonna do this more regularly, and we actually have another one. So we have a playlist for it. So if you want to check out the other one first, check out the other one first before you watch this one, because we did episode 1 and 2, and
this is 3 and 4. Yeah. So just check out our Eat and Chill playlist, and
the food for today, the agenda. I'm sure you've seen the clip just before we said hey guys.
Yes.
We got breakfast, even though it's like nearly 2 p.m. No, you gotta show it like this.
It doesn't show. I'm scared.
You gotta. No, it's fine. Look, a little bit.
Knowing me, I'm
if
clumsy.
You can tell, yeah. We got breakfast and we got some hash browns on the side. We'll show you guys. Hash browns, toast, and fries.
I'm gonna pour this, I swear. And a drink.
A drink.
I'm trying to do ASMR.
ASMR. Okay. We got some sauces on the side.
Yeah. So
hear us munching. That's what we're doing.
Let's go.
I'm just gonna get it there. Right. So episode. Alright, I'm gonna put the tissue here. Right, so go on. Like episode 3 and 4. We're on episode 3 right now.
So the first scene that we see of episode 3, they're both both guys, Hye-hyo and Hae-jin, are doing a photo shoot where the photographer's like taking pictures of them. Like, to the normal eye, this would seem like a normal photo shoot between like brothers, like not brothers but like
friends.
Friends. You know, like what are those 2 actors? Jisoo and
Jin-Ju.
Yeah, you know how they did a photo shoot together?
Yeah.
Both like friends.
They're very close.
Like you see it as that at first. However, the photographer says stuff like, only one of you will survive. Like look at each other with that kind of like feeling, or like I can only survive if I kill you. Yeah. So like literally, what the photographer is saying is like what they're feeling a bit.
Mhm.
But
he's saying it out loud.
Yeah, he's saying it out loud.
Yeah.
So I'm literally like, oh.
So he set the scene for both of them to hear it rather than feel it. They can hear it now.
So, and then like halfway through the photo shoot, they're like to Hae-jin, oh yeah, you were meant to be part of this originally. Like you should be happy. I'm literally like, relax, yeah.
Relax.
You can't. Sorry.
Who said you can't originally be part of the photo shoot?
Basically.
One of the guys in it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that manager? He's so mean.
Which manager?
His manager. Kendall's manager is so mean. He's like, why are you here? Oh.
I'm actually like, these people don't respect my man, and I find that rude. Because why? Anyway.
That's really good.
Yeah.
We eat him.
It's
our first time eating these,
so the tension between the moms is going through the roof. Lord have mercy.
You know how she works for the mom, right? But at least the mom still has this kind of strength, like strong personality about her. Like they didn't make her seem like the victim in that situation. They made her
she has that kind of like personality, like, okay, I don't really care. I'm just making money for my family.
Yeah.
You
like
know?
she has a strong mind.
Because you know when Hye-hyo's mom was giving her clothes and stuff like that, normally what you would expect is like, oh no, don't worry, I don't need it, and stuff like that. She's like, okay, I'll take it. Yeah. She literally takes the clothes, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
And I actually love that. Like,
she doesn't
happen.
Like, she doesn't care about that. But I think from his perspective, he cares about that stuff. Because obviously he's in competition with the guy.
Yeah.
He sees it as a hand-me-down.
Moving on. Min-jae.
Oh, we love this girl.
Love her. She comes up to Hae-jin saying, I want to be your manager. And like she's finally realizing at the age of 40 that this is what she wants to do. Like this is where she found passion.
She said it's her calling.
Yeah.
I like that.
And like I feel like this episode really talks about older people and like how they feel like when you reach a certain age you're not able to do something anymore. Which you're obviously going to see further.
That's what I like about this drama.
it doesn't like only focus on youth.
Yeah.
As the title says. Haejun and Jungho, they were discussing about the older generation when they met up with each other. We also get a sense of their relationship blooming.
Yeah. It does. He gets more flirty.
Yeah, they get flirty. They're doing like back and forth. I'm like, okay. Say less. Anyway. Oh yeah. And then Haehyun's friend, like, you know, he went to go visit his friend and they're like, oh, you did bring Haejun? Haejun's not his dog that follows him everywhere.
Oh yeah. You always bring him with you. What happened today?
Exactly.
Who asked you?
And then now, we start getting flashbacks of a younger Haejun, like, all of them like in the past. Where Haejun finds out that his mom is working for Haehyun's mom.
Yeah, oh, that was so sad.
And I love how understanding the mom was, like, if you don't want me to work there, I would leave, blah blah blah.
But she was like, but she did kind of say, like, she did kind of explain it in the way that she kind of wants to stay.
Yeah.
She was like, I finally found work after a long time. But
yeah, and
then she was like, but if you really want me to go, then I will go without a question.
Yeah. And we love an understanding mom. We love it. I said this to Haehyun has problems. Come back to the salon with Preston Jungho to do his makeup. Like,
I feel like he's doing it on purpose this time.
I don't know why. Like, why is it so important for her to do your makeup? Because
he is intrigued. You know he's intrigued.
I think he's just like
because
jealous.
she likes Haejun.
He's jealous of Haejun, so he wants to do everything to like make her fall for him instead. It's not gonna work. Boy.
He's gonna end up liking her.
Yeah, even the mom's starting to suspect him.
But he did say, he was like, yeah, I like her. But
yeah,
when you watch that, it's not like he said it in the way that he likes her.
I'm in love with her, you know.
Yeah. But it kind of foreshadows what could happen.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, episode 5 and 6 are not out yet. I think.
By now it should be. I don't know.
By now when we release this, it would.
This is where he was like, oh, don't you like Haejun? And she was like, being someone's fan is beautiful when they don't exist in your world. And I was like, damn.
When she said that, I felt that so much. Because I was like, there are some artists, yeah, you don't have to meet. You don't have to have them in your life, like as a boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah,
like, thinking like that you can. Specific to Lulu. But.
Wait, hold on, let me close this door.
Pass me your mushrooms.
Okay. What were you saying? Yeah, like sometimes being a fan of someone and like, you know, you just appreciate them from afar.
Yeah.
Or like, you don't really think of them as like.
But I like the fact that she thinks like that.
In a relationship kind of thing.
Yeah, like you can, sometimes there are like fans that do like people on a more than friend level.
Like there's some crazy fans out there who will literally be like, that is someone I'm gonna marry. I don't even care. He doesn't know me, but I'll marry him. You're delusional, yeah? Anyway. So this is the scene where the director of the salon has I think it was tea with Jungkook and Haehyun, and then Haejun comes in and like, oh, you're here, and then they all sit down, and I think he asked for like tea. And she was like, oh, where are you from? Like, where do you live?
Oh, Hannam-dong, yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, you must be rich then. And like, oh, the celebrities nowadays are born with like, you know, basically a silver spoon.
Yeah.
But before they were like dirt poor. I was like, shut up!
When she said that, I was like, you don't know who this man is and where he comes from and how much money
it's
he
not
makes.
everyone that lives in that area that is rich, sis.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be that stupid to think that, to be honest. Like, it's like saying, oh, someone's dressed in designer, so they're rich. You know, they might
you could be wearing
poor.
Balenciaga, but you could also not have a house, not have a car.
Exactly. Make it make sense. Anyway.
People's expenses don't equal to their worth, quality or whatever.
And going back to the idea of like old people like getting their chance to shine at a later age, Jungkook is doing makeup for this old man, and he was like, "Oh, I only started modeling like recently." Like,
when I heard that, I was so happy.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's really nice.
So this is where Jungkook gets the idea of convincing Haejun to tell his granddad to model. And it just shows the concept of it's never too late. A book written by my mom.
Ooh,
anyway.
Alright. Get that plug in.
So, fast forward to where Haejun goes to Min-jae's apartment. That's an apartment. Her apartment is trashed. Like,
I know.
literally.
I told you she's a messy woman.
Unorganized.
But the way he opened the door, yeah, her little hair was like...
The little apple hair.
Yeah. But I was so happy he
She
went.
literally had everything lying about,
Like, her life was a mess. It's like the room shows how her life's a mess. Her life is a mess anyway, like, you know. But what's about to happen?
She also says you spend your 20s fantasizing and in your 30s you experience reality. When she said, I was just like, ooh.
That's actually true, you know.
I think I'm still fantasizing.
Yeah, I'm in my 20s. I'm thinking I can get all this now.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this when I'm this age. When I'm this age,
and I'm gonna get this quick. No, man.
You spend it, but when it comes to 30s, you're literally, oh, damn, this is a reality. So,
reality check.
he then decides to join the military once again for like the 20th time. And he signs his granddad up for modelling. But then, this all like comes to a pause when he's offered the role. A little role though, but he was requested.
Yeah, and it was a big movie.
Exactly. So he's literally like, oh. Then he starts reading the script and stuff, and he gets interested. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna join. Then his dad goes mad. And then that's where like...
He said it quick and ran away.
I was like, wow, you better run out of that house. And then the mom was like, oh, I'm tired of you. And he's like, oh! So that episode ends there.
I'm sorry, but the way he was fighting, he was like, hold me back. She was like,
she let go. He stood there and I was like...
But he wasn't saying hold me back. He was like, let go of me. And she was like, I'm gonna let go. So what are you gonna do now?
Nothing.
Square up.
Nothing.
Nah, settle down. Because he did.
So now we move on to episode 4. So he's now getting full support from his mother and he decides to join the movie. So he goes on to sign the contract with Min-jae. So we get a glimpse of his ex. I better not see that girl in the future. I swear if she comes because he's successful and she's like, oh, I'm like, no. Kick her up.
Doesn't change the person who you are.
That girl is a clown. Anyway. Oh my god, Jin-Ju, the other friend, the third friend that does
the camera guy.
Literally, I feel bad for him because he's getting mistreated up, down, center, right, left, blah blah blah, on a daily basis by his senior.
No, but his senior and him look quite close, you know.
Yeah, the thing is that the senior feels like he has too much power, so he'll embarrass him in public, but he knows deep down.
No, but do you know?
He needs him.
No, but do you know, for the reason he's done it, yeah, he said it in the movie. He was like, the reason why I'm doing this is because this is how it is in life. This is how my son Ben Nims were doing it to me. I'm thinking, if someone did it to you and you didn't like it, why would you do it to someone else?
Because they wouldn't feel how it felt.
No, they want power.
Yeah, they want to feel how the power felt.
But that's not right. He's human. He's not a dog.
Exactly. Better him to stay after he embarrassed
and
him.
then he was probably like, he didn't say sorry. I don't think he said sorry.
I don't think so. I feel like you should have thrown yourself in front of the thing to catch it. Excuse me? No. He doesn't even pay minimum wage. Like, what the heck?
This part.
Which
part are you looking at?
Haejun and Jungkook.
Okay.
Do you want to go? Go.
Wait.
It's when they go get dinner together and that's...
No, you talk about it.
Okay. So they go out to go get dinner together because they're getting close, Close.
I get so happy when the main characters get close.
But I feel like it depends on the drama. There's some dramas that make oh, this is so cringe. But because of the way he like goes back and forth from okay. Those shiver me timbers. I'm literally like, okay. So they go have dinner together and she talks about how she was sad, like how she became his fan basically. So she became his fan like, was it 2014? It must have been 2014. Yeah.
It was, because I remember her phone said it.
Yeah. So she said that she became his fan because she could empathize with him, and it was also therapeutic.
Just as we fans are, like,
yeah, because like it helped her mentally. Like, she didn't
through
see
her hard times. Do you remember in college they showed that one scene?
that friend of that, you know, sensitive to light. And so what?
I hate when people
If
are
you're
so
sensitive
rude.
to light, go get your own house.
No, get a blindfold and go sleep. Man, girl didn't have a blindfold. If you're sensitive to light,
Close your eyes.
even if the light wasn't on yet and you're sensitive to light, I'm sure the street lights will turn on. So get yourself a
she needs to
blindfold.
relax. Like,
She's so mean.
what is she? Okay. Anyway. So she ends up drunk. Like, the first bit, like 30 minutes of her being drunk was like her repeating the same thing. You know, acting
like,
silly and stuff like that. And he was just shook, like,
you already told me this.
And then, so they end up walking together to her place, I think. I don't know, just to get her sobered up and stuff.
Yeah.
And she
Because they didn't end up going to her place. They ended up going to...
So should I go check?
I know, I was like, yes, please. I was like, let him see how you live.
Exactly, like, she's not a messy girl. She's clean, she's tidy.
And she's sorted herself out a house as well.
Exactly.
Her own mini house.
Anyway, so she cries about being bullied by her colleague, which is, her name is
Jin-Ju.
Jin-Ju, yeah. And like saying that it's her fault that she's getting bullied. Girl, if you're getting bullied, it's never your fault. It's always the fault of the bully. Because they're jealous. Why? They bully you. There's no other reason, honestly. Or they want what you have. Even if you might think, oh,
they have more than you.
Yeah. Or what I have isn't that important.
Because she has a senior position than her.
Yeah, exactly. It might
She's
not be important. Trust me, they are jealous of you. Literally. Anyway, let's move on because that is a whole nother discussion on its own. There we go.
What is it? Sorry.
Oh yeah, they go get back to this.
Oh my god, this part is so funny. Is when the guy, the photographer guy,
Jin-Ju.
with the Jin-Ju and the girlfriend, his little sister.
Hello.
She's like, oh, he was like in the car. Do you know? He was like, do you want to do it? And I was like,
You're moving too fast.
Hold up. No, it's not even moving too fast. How direct he was. He's like, so do you want to do it? He was like, hello. And I was like, she was like, yeah, I want to do it. I'm like, okay.
I feel like first you have to go get your shot.
But that was very responsible of her to say so, I believe. Because she's being safe with it. Even though that's another discussion, yeah. Even though they would be safe, she still wanted him to get the vaccination.
Yeah.
To avoid internal diseases, so like cancer.
She was like, don't worry, I'm clean. I don't care.
I know. She was like, yeah, I know you're clean, but you need to go get it done. Because she already got hers done. So as soon as your partner's done it, you need to do it well.
For a man?
Anyways, what was funny, I thought he was going to go by himself. He goes and pulls up these two and be like, you're getting vaccinated before I am.
Then he tells Hedgen to go first because he's the leader of the group.
Yeah. And then he texted him saying, oh my god, help me, something happened. As if he was dying.
And then he ran there.
Yeah. Like Hedgen called Heo, was like, you need to pick me up, something's going on.
I was so scared.
What was going to happen to him?
I didn't even know what was going on. I thought he must have gone into an accident.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know. And I feel like Hedgen is starting to guess that he has a girlfriend. And where Heo goes, oh, is it someone that we know, or was it?
He was like, no, you don't know her. I don't have one.
Wow.
I was like,
When did they find out?
No, but his eyes shifted. I feel like the brother kind of knows. I don't know why, because his eyes keep shifting in a weird way.
I feel like he low-key knows. It's either he knows or he doesn't know. I don't even know at this point.
Yeah, but he just looks shifty. Like, whenever he talks about having a girl, like, his eyes shift. Like, who would it be?
Anyway. So,
they go get it done. It was so funny though, because they actually brought them closer. They're blood brothers now.
Exactly. I was like, there's too much to say about this girl.
You need to read that out. That's too funny. Her notes are too funny.
Hold on. I said Jin-Ju is once again unprofessional. Kissing my teeth. Because she was literally like irritating me. Like, because I wasn't feeling well while I was watching it. But every little thing was irritating me.
Leave the poor woman alone.
Like, she makes even the customers, the clients uncomfortable.
I remember because I really hate what she did. So this is in the salon again. Hejin's here to do his makeup. Manager's here now because they've agreed to.
No, that was wait.
It is the scene. So the manager's sitting at the back, and the Jin-Ju girl's like, oh, she came in the room. She's like, oh,
even the client that she was attending to was literally like, are you okay? Like,
she's like, oh, so you didn't call me or something like. I think she said that. She came in looking like he like she was like, oh, why'd you keep getting your makeup done by her? Like the way her attitude was, I hated it. And she was like talking so like indirect but direct, like, in a way that she wants them to listen, so she's embarrassed because she knows that this girl won't say anything.
His thing was just like,
yeah, when she left he went,
even the manager was like, oh my god,
went, and she was drinking like loads of juice.
Like, are you okay? I was like,
no. No. But that was so embarrassing for her.
She's so unprofessional. Like, I don't understand how she still has a job.
It's embarrassing, to be part of.
Because imagine the director was there, or imagine they had a very important client, and she was acting like that in front of that important client.
She would. Knowing her, she would act like that.
She's just dumb.
Okay, but the scene that got on my nerves is when she went to the corner. Is that part, right?
Yeah.
When she went to the corner of the other room, my girl helped her. She was like, I will help you. Like, she was trying to be nice because she didn't know why she was acting like that towards her. She did know, but like, she didn't have to be that rude. And Hejin's her client, first of all.
Exactly.
And then my girl chucks the whole box on the floor. That's bullying right there. She literally. And I looked at the products. I'm like, what are you doing? It's gonna break. Like, what's wrong with you? Do you not
when it breaks then?
Are you gonna pay for it? Are you gonna tell? Are you gonna say that it was her fault? I feel like she plays the victim. She plays the victim, and that's what a toxic person is.
We found out that the former CEO of Hejin's agency closed up shop. I went to go sign with, was it Agent Entertainment, and he got a really like big role. Was it like one of the board directors? Something like that.
I don't know how he got that. Probably through like.
So now this guy thinks she's on top of the world because she's in a better company.
He better walks in with his suit.
No, you were broke poor like last month. Relax. Literally broke poor. You couldn't afford to pay your models or anything.
Do you know what's funny? There was a new model that was in the room, yeah, and he said no to the guy. He was like, yeah, you need me. He was doing the same thing that he did to Hejin. I was like, nah, this boy better kick before this guy like manipulates him and doesn't pay. Yeah, and doesn't pay him. And he was a young boy. He was like, no, I ain't doing it. My mum said never to do things when people are unsure. I was like, oh.
Anyway, so Hejin and Min-jae arrived to the script reading of the new movie. They see the former CEO and they see Park Do-ha. Remember him from the first episode?
The guy that punched. Yeah, the one that got slapped on the face.
Him is the main lead.
I know. How is he the main lead? He didn't even look like a main lead. He looks like the guy who would be punched up.
Exactly.
When she got punched up.
So like we now like get to, cause you can feel like the tension in the elevator, and Min-jae is literally going back and forth with like the CEO guy, and like,
yeah, and she's speaking for Hejin because she don't want her client.
He was like,
yeah, he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up.
That's how a celebrity acts. You don't have to be the middle shine. No. No.
Park Do-ha wasn't saying anything either.
Yeah, that's how That's how a celebrity.
Only in that part when he was like to his agency guy, oh, don't talk correct.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was just like, thank God someone said something, even if it was him. Yeah. So we get to the scene of the movie being filmed in the drama.
Oh my God, that made me laugh.
And he's literally like in the limo, like, and he gets down and he's just there like, when that scene came up, I was like, hold on a minute,
he's the mafia boss.
And he walks in, then they give him like this stick.
No, but he looks so different.
I know, it's so dramatic, but.
And then they show Park Do-ha. And then he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, oh, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do-ha. And he was like, yeah, go ahead, Min-jae, back me up. And then they show Park Do- he bloodied up.
Yeah.
And he even said it before. He was like, "Watch later, you'll see."
And then like Hyejin says a line that is not in the script, and obviously when you do that, you expect to get in trouble. And he's like, "Oh, sorry, you know."
No, he didn't say, "Oh, sorry."
No, he said, "Oh, sorry," like.
No,
it's my fault, but you know I don't really mind.
Park
Go-ha shouted like,
yeah,
why
he was like
that? But he was like, oh, sorry to the director, like,
yeah,
you know that kind of sorry that I'm not sorry, you know, I'm meant to say that line, so
yeah, because he felt how like it's as if he was acting to the real guy.
I was expecting to the director to be like
shouting at him,
do that. But he was like, you know, we'll keep that in. I was like,
yeah, he was like, oh, do you think this? He was like, I kind of like that line.
And like, what were you gonna do next? And he was like, I'm gonna punch him. I was like, okay,
he's gonna punch him up, you know. And I was like, yes, punch him up. So I was so happy with that. I was like, punch him up.
So yeah, that's where like episode 4 ends.
Yeah.
So overall, these 2 episodes, it's still like kind of introduction to, you know, how he gets into acting and stuff, because that last scene is where he realized why he really loved to be an actor, and we still get introduced to like his backstories and stuff like that, and like beginning to know more about each other.
I feel like this is
I
what
feel like
happens.
the ex is gonna come back. I have
the ex
crazy feeling.
I don't know. The ex is only gonna come back as soon as they become very close and they probably like acknowledge each other's feelings, but like not directly. It's gonna be an indirect feeling. They're gonna feel it in their minds, but then the ex turns up the next day and the episode finishes. That's how it always is in K-dramas.
I'm sorry, what I'm trying to do. This is big.
That's about it, guys.
Yeah. So
make sure to tune in when we do episode 5 and 6. And yeah, make sure you watch episode 1 and 2, 3 and 4 before you watch 5 and 6.
and we're gonna be doing this up until episode 16. So
yeah, make sure you watch the K-drama. The K-drama is really good. Like this is one that I can recommend. Even when like, I know it's not a good thing, but like if you're going in college or if you're going like school, this is a good like in the break kind of K-drama. As, like something to just.
I feel like it's not something that you need to pay full attention. You understand the flow of the story. Everything makes sense.
Yeah,
you know, it's not too confusing. It's not too complicated, which is perfect.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.